The Carmelites of Mary Immaculate, or the CMI congregation, has upheld the ideals of its heavenly patron, Blessed Kuriakose alias Chavara, in establishing a wide network of educational institutions all over India. A distinguishing feature of these educational institutions is that they draw inspiration from the life of Jesus Christ as also from the sages and prophets of our land, and they are deeply rooted in the culture of this country. The CMI vision of education consists in the formation of the human person for the fulfillment of his or her individual and social responsibilities. It aims at forming leaders who will champion the cause of justice, love, truth and peace, and who are ever open to further growth. Education for complete living has been the watchword of all its educational projects and programs. The Rajagiri Public School was started in 1994 and is set in an eco-friendly campus that is situated in 8 acres of lush greenery. The school itself is housed in 2 blocks. The primary block comprising of classes 1 to 6 and the main building which consists of classes from 7 to 12. The other institutions on the campus include the Rajagiri Higher Secondary School, the Rajagiri Kindergarten and the Rajagiri College of Social Sciences.
The secret of the success of these educational institutions is a community of teachers who are committed to their vocation, professionally competent, morally upright, just and humane in dealings, culturally sensitive, and who grow in the true vision of education. We aspire towards creating a just and humane society, and our institutions are open to all students irrespective of caste and creed.
The Student Support Center of the school has designated special educators and 2 student counselors to help students cope with their problems related to scholastic backwardness. The center provides support for the development of interpersonal and life skills. They help enhance emotional stability and they offer career counseling. Camilla Parker Bowles, Duchess of Cornwall, visited Rajagiri Public School, Kalamassery to see the activities related to the International School Award program of the British Council. The Duchess interacted with the students and faculty during a function organized to showcase the international dimension in the school curriculum introduced by the ISA program. She attended a Commonwealth debate session, surveyed various ISA projects undertaken by the students, and assessed the Connecting Classrooms project, which is a collaborative scheme with partner schools abroad. She witnessed a Skype session between students of Rajagiri and Summerlee School, West Sussex. The Duchess also enjoyed a traditional boat song rendered by the school choir, accompanied by a Mohiniyattam performance.
The biology lab enables students to perform various practical experiments like floral dissection, floral display, DNA isolation, anatomy experiments, physiological experiments, identification of slides and specimens, slide preparation, etc. Students also conduct experiments for investigatory projects. A fully functional chemistry lab gives students a hands-on experience on various chemical reactions that they study in the theory class. They are taught various types of quantitative analysis like titration reactions, qualitative analysis like identification of inorganic salts, organic functional groups, and analysis of different biomolecules like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and oils. Students are also sensitized on the various precautionary measures to be followed in the chemistry lab. The physics lab accommodates 20 to 24 students at a time and is provided with the equipments required to perform experiments related to optics, electricals, electronics and magnetism. The lab has a CRO which enables students to learn about different waveforms.
Computers is a compulsory subject for all classes, and the school provides 2 well-equipped computer labs, one in the primary block and another one for students of classes 7 to 12. There are around 50 systems altogether, and one of the labs also has a projector which is used to give demonstrations to the students.
The Art and Craft department of the school offers these classes for those students who are allowed to opt for the subject from classes 1 to 12. The department offers special coaching classes for those interested. The faculty members explore innovations in art, and the students are taught a variety of painting techniques. They are trained to use different mediums to portray their artistic talents. Apart from these, varied craft works with paper, jute, ribbon, wool and so on are taught. Training in needlecraft is also given.
Home science is taught as a subject in the school, and it boasts of a modern home science lab equipped with facilities like a refrigerator, a mixer grinder, microwave, etc. Home science is a subject that can be opted for in classes 11 and 12. CBSE also requires that work education as a subject be evaluated in classes 9 and 10, and home science is a part of work education. It also provides hands-on training for vocational courses. Furthermore, cookery is an optional subject for students of classes 5 to 8, and hence the home science lab becomes a necessity.
The library helps students to improve or enhance their ability to use the English language. General Studies, which is also known as life skills, is given a lot of importance as it helps students cope with internal and external problems that they face throughout their lives. Life skills is taught from class 1 to class 12. And it focuses on 10 core life skills. They are self-awareness, interpersonal relationships, communication skills, problem solving, decision making, creative thinking, critical thinking, coping with stress, coping with emotions, and empathy. Children deal with topics related to social issues such as sexual abuse, drug abuse, child marriage, alcoholism, transsexual gender, child labor, etc. Students are divided into groups of 3 or 4, and they put up PowerPoint presentations or they conduct debates on the boon and the bane. They are graded based on this.
Dance classes are compulsory for students of classes 1 to 4. In addition, it is offered as one of the optionals for classes 1 and 2. The classes are planned in such a way that by the end of the year, these students would be able to perform simple folk dances without inhibition. Students are taught mudras, navarasas and slogams, and by the end of class 4, they are capable of performing complicated dance moves without difficulty. Music classes are given in classes 1 to 4 and they are compulsory.
These students are taught classical music. Classes from 5 to 8 can take up music twice a week as an optional subject, and they can choose between Western or Eastern music.
Yoga helps to soothe and calm the body and mind, and hence it is a compulsory subject for classes 1 to 5. In classes 9 and 10, it is evaluated as a co-scholastic subject. Karate is another optional subject that students from classes 1 to 8 can choose, and they are given training in the various styles such as Ki-Hong, which comprises of the basic techniques, Kata, which include different types of offensive and defensive postures, and Kumite, which basically means sparring. Roller skating is probably the most popular of all the optional subjects. Students are given basic training, and the best are selected and trained further for the roller hockey team. The school team has competed in state and national tournaments and brought accolades to the school.
The holistic development of the student is the prime concern of the Rajagiri management. Keeping this in mind, the school offers coaching in a number of extracurricular activities like dance and music, art and craft, karate, roller skates, drums, keyboard, guitar, etc. Under the able guidance of well-qualified and experienced teachers, the students are trained in the latest techniques and to perform in the most competitive circles.
The school boasts a FINA standard swimming pool where regular coaching classes are given to help the child develop the neuromuscular coordination. The pool is equipped with underwater lights to provide crystal clear visibility under the water. A kiddies pool for children up to classes 3 allows them to get rid of their fears of water before they start their swimming training in the main pool.
The Physical Education Department of Rajagiri Public School aims at disciplining and training the mind to the use of its own powers. The school possesses a standard-sized football ground, 3 basketball courts, 3 shuttle badminton courts, and a number of table tennis tables. Sports Day and several athletic-related activities are conducted every year to emphasize on the importance of sportsman spirit. Moreover, after-school hour coaching and summer coaching are also conducted. The students are encouraged to participate in various tournaments and sports competitions outside school.
Rajagiri Public School was the pioneer school to win the coveted British Council ISA in the year 2004. In the new global movement for learning beyond borders, Rajagiri Public School, in its capacity as British Council School Ambassador, functions as a mentor for other schools.
Every year, 10 to 15 students along with a teacher visit the Wachong University in Singapore as a part of the student exchange program sponsored by the PTA of Rajagiri Public School.